Roblox just ruined limiteds. It seems like Roblox is removing R6 soon. Stevie standard virus just got a lot worse. And so much more Roblox news in today's video that I want to talk about right now, right here, okay? But I'll talk about it after I thank my subscribers, because if you're subscribed, thank you so much, and if you're not, I hate you. Anyways, let's move on to the first story, which is a trade update. So apparently there's a big update to trading, and I don't know if it was for all limiteds or just UGC limiteds, but let's just go over it right now, right here. And let me just show you real quick, okay? The Bloxy News tweeted out something very interesting. Basically, it says UGC limiteds will now have up to a 30-day holding period after the original sale, and will also have a 7-day holding period after all resales. So if you buy a UGC item from resale, it will only be 7 days before you can resell it on the market again, I think, or trade it, which I think is pretty normal. I think it says before here it was 30 days, so I mean that's a good change for UGC limiteds, I think. But where it gets bad is the trade section, which, okay, I guess this is just for resales, but this is for trades. Basically, where there was no holding period, there is now a 2-day holding period whenever you get traded a UGC limited item. If someone gives you an item through trading, you have to wait 2 days before you can trade it again. But now when you actually buy items that are resold, you cannot trade them at all for 7 days, which you could do instantly before. So yeah, TLDR, they just added a bunch of more like trade holds on a lot of items, or every item that is a UGC limited, and people are not very happy about this. And I don't really understand why people are like so against this. I mean, I get being mad about like the 30-day thing, but they lowered it. They lowered the 30-day thing on resales, which is good. I mean, similar things like Steam, they do like the same thing, okay? If you buy a Steam item, you have to wait 7 days for you to be able to trade it and all that. So I don't know. I don't think Roblox is doing too much crazy stuff here, but it's not making people happy. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, this is also going to help like stop scammers, because a lot of scammers would just buy items and then trade it instantly whenever they would hack into accounts. But now they can't really do that. So yeah, I think this is a positive update, but then again, I am not a trader, so that's probably why. But anyway, so with all that in mind, let's move on to the next story, which happens to be new layouts on Roblox, which is just kind of interesting. So apparently yesterday, when people were logging onto Roblox, they noticed a little something that was a bit weird, okay? Basically, if you go to like any game on Roblox and you go to the server page, you might notice something a little bit interesting, such as this guy right here with the Superman shirt. He's just floating away. And apparently this is the new default icon for Roblox players. If you make a new account, your player will be like far away from the camera and like on an angle, which is kind of weird, because it actually I guess is just using this picture down here, like on my profile, it's using this picture right here, but for up here, which makes no sense. And I don't know if this is intentional. I'm guessing it is, because this is kind of like something that Roblox would have to go pretty far out of their way for. And yeah, I just think it's kind of interesting and kind of ugly. Now, again, you can change this. This is just the default way characters appear now. So if you set like your icon to like be closer to your face and whatnot, it'll stay that way, okay? But if you've never changed how your icon looks, yeah, it's gonna look like that. And I'm not a big fan of this one. I think it's really ugly, but granted, it doesn't really affect too many people on the website, you know? Because most people at this point have actually like changed their profile picture, or like I don't even know what it's called, the view of like their profile icon. Like, people have changed that by now, so it's not really like a big deal. But for the small amounts of people that I see with this, it looks really gross. So what the heck, Roblox? Why would you even do that? But I digress, because we have more important news to talk about, such as the Stevie standard virus getting 10 times worse. So if you guys don't know, the Stevie standard virus is basically this animated face called the Stevie standard. Basically, it's a face that Roblox really wants everyone to use. Here it is right here. And you might notice something that's a little bit different about this face if you've seen it before, and it's the smile. It's a lot more protruding, I guess. I don't know. He's a lot happier, it seems. And I guess the reason Roblox did this is because they wanted it to match more like the default Roblox face. Because when Roblox actually started changing default avatars to have this Stevie standard face instead of the normal Roblox face, people were getting really like frustrated, I guess. Well, not really frustrated, but they were just kind of poking fun at the fact that he looked a bit more depressed. So now Roblox is making him extra happy, and honestly kind of scarily happy. I think this is maybe kind of a bad change. He looks a little weird, but I digress. It's whatever. It's a small change, but it has been blowing up on Twitter a little bit because it just looks kind of insane, with this tweet right here getting 30,000 likes, basically just stating that Roblox has updated the Stevie standard head. 30,000 likes, guys, with a lot of the comments being like that they don't like it, such as Hazem saying they didn't have to do this. It's now really creepy, which is kind of awesome. Now, it does look pretty silly. You do have like a really big chin when you wear it, so I think it's really funny. And you know what it reminds me of? Brick Planet, I think was the name. Basically, it's a Roblox clone called brick planet. I don't even think it exists anymore, but this is what their face looked like. And it's like the exact same as this. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy to me. But yeah, that's what's going on with all of that stuff. And I think it's pretty interesting, but not that big of a deal. And you know what is a big deal? Roblox removing R6. If you guys don't know what R6 is, it's surprising. That's very surprising to me, first of all. That just means you've never looked at this menu on Roblox or even used your eyeballs. Because what R6 is it's the old version of Roblox characters where they have less joints. I don't even know why I'm explaining this because you probably know what it is if you clicked on the video. For the small amount of people that don't know, basically if your character looks like this, it's R6, and if it looks like this, it's R15. Now, for the longest time, Roblox has been trying to get rid of R6 or just kind of like phase it out of existence because, I mean, I don't know, Roblox thinks R15 is just better. I don't know. And recently, some tools have been getting released on Roblox Studio that actually allow people to convert their games from R6 to R15. And they also give developers a alternative where they actually make R15 characters look like R6, which is actually really cool. I'll try and find a video of what it looks like, but honestly, I've seen a video of it and it looks pretty cool. But at the end of the day, I think this is still a big problem because so many games use R6 on purpose, so they're unable to actually be updated to this new system. So, TLDR, a lot of Roblox games are going to be completely broken if this goes fully through. But anyways, let's move on to the next story, which happens to be Hazem, okay? A couple of videos ago, I talked about how Hazem scammed me. Now, granted, I was just kidding. It was a joke. But I did bring something up that was a bit interesting, where basically, Hazem actually released these bandanas. Hazem actually said, if you sell this for 1 million Robux, he will buy it. Some people thought it was going to be 10 million. Some people thought it was going to be 100 million. But no, I think it was only 1 million. And ever since it's been on sale and people were able to resell it, it's gotten a bit interesting to say the least. With the first couple sales being for around 1.3 million to 1.4 million. And now a recent sale was made for 1 million, guys. And you want to know who that was? It was me. I put mine up for 1 million and I think Hazem bought it. You see, I don't know if Hazem did. It could have just been someone else that had 1 million Robux. I don't know who else would have 1 million Robux and just would buy it willy-nilly. I tried checking to see who exactly bought it, and I can't. I'm guessing it's Hazem, and if it was Hazem, then that's pretty cool. Because now, Hazem just duplicated my Robux, bro. I bought this for 100,000 and I sold it for 1 million, which means I get 500,000 Robux from that. So, thank you, Hazem, for 5xing my money. I'm gonna put it to good use. Trust me, okay? And look at all these suckers that are trying to sell it for more than 1 million. He's not gonna buy it, you silly gooses. Also, I do still have my other one that's 99 of 99, and I'm selling it for 999 billion, okay? So, if anybody has that much Robux and they want to buy it, it'd be cool. And it's rare. It's rare, guys. It's super rare. But yeah, Booshots hasn't sold for 10 million, and I think Hazem like specifically told Booshot to put it on sale for 10 million. So I guess Booshot just got trolled, and he looks really dumb right now. But yeah, that's what's going on with the bandana. Just a little update. It is selling, and I think it is by Hazem, and that's pretty cool. I mean, it's obviously by Hazem. Who else has this much Robux to spend on a bandana? I guess the moral of the story is, if you see Hazem upload any UGC items, probably buy it. Maybe not if it's like this expensive, but like, you know, if it's like, you know, a couple hundred Robux, you probably buy it. It might resell. Buy him, from him, for like 5 times the price, guys. I'm serious. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye.